In a cozy little town, there lived a talented baker named Clara. Known for her delicious pastries and breads, she spent her mornings in the bakery, pouring her heart into every loaf and croissant. Despite her talent, Clara felt unappreciated. Many townsfolk enjoyed her baked goods, but few recognized the effort and love she put into them. She often dreamed of opening a bakery in a bigger city where her creations could shine. One day, a young boy named Ben entered the bakery, his eyes wide with wonder. "Can I help you bake?" he asked, his face lighting up with excitement. "Of course," Clara replied, and together they began measuring ingredients and mixing dough. Ben was eager to learn, asking questions and soaking up every detail. As they worked, Clara shared the stories behind her favorite recipes. "This chocolate cake is special. It was my grandmother's recipe," she explained. Ben listened intently, inspired by her passion. One afternoon, Ben suggested they create a new dessert for the upcoming town fair. "Let's make something unique that everyone will remember," he exclaimed. Clara loved the idea and agreed to collaborate. They spent days experimenting, combining flavors and testing recipes. Clara guided Ben, but he brought fresh ideas and creativity, making the process joyful and exciting. However, as the fair approached, Clara began to feel anxious. What if the townsfolk didn't like their creation? Ben noticed her worry and said, "We've worked hard. Let's just have fun and share what we made." On the day of the fair, Clara and Ben set up their booth, showcasing their new dessert, a decadent chocolate raspberry tart. They decorated it beautifully, hoping to attract visitors. As people began to sample their creation, Clara felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. To her delight, the townsfolk loved it. "This is amazing," they exclaimed, returning for seconds. Encouraged by the positive feedback, they decided to host mini baking classes at the fair, teaching others how to make the tart. Clara found herself sharing her knowledge and passion with a new generation of bakers. As the day went on, Clara realized that her love for baking was not just about creating delicious treats, it was about sharing joy and connecting with others. The fair became a celebration of community and creativity. At the end of the fair, Clara and Ben packed up their booth, exhausted but happy. "We did it!" Ben exclaimed, his eyes shining with excitement. Clara smiled, feeling fulfilled and appreciated for the first time. Inspired by the success, Clara decided to open a new bakery in town, with Ben as her assistant. Together, they would not only create delicious pastries but also host baking classes and community events. Years later, Clara looked back on that day at the fair and realized how much she had grown. With Ben by her side, she found joy in sharing her passion and making a difference in their community. Baking is not just about ingredients, it's about the love we share and the memories we create together. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow us and answer the question of the day in the comments section. See you next time.